So hey everybody, welcome back. I just got some homework done, got to hang out in my bed some more, had my window open, drank some more water. It was like up here earlier. So now I'm just packing up all my stuff to go downstairs and get dressed and go to school super soon. That was the first time I could do that with one hand. Cool. Yeah. There's all my other stuff down there. I'm in my loft right now. Yeah, my room has been stuffed full with like living room stuff because for Thanksgiving my mom wanted the house to look a certain way, and so she had to add tables and take away chairs and pretty much to rearrange the whole the whole downstairs pretty much has changed. Like the TV, the big TV bookcase thingy is now on a different wall, and all that. I feel like I'm kind of a minimalist. At least right now I kind of feel that way, just because I'm pretty young. I don't really have very much under my name. So, I don't really have that much stuff, and compared to other people who have big old storage units full of stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna grab my stuff, get changed, and head off to school. It's 10 o'clock and my first class starts at 11. And we're just doing presentations today, and I've already done mine on my doula business. Awesome! And so what I'm really gonna do the whole time is just work on homework while I'm listening to them. And hopefully that's not considered super duper rude. I know it's kind of like not ideal when you want to have your classmates listen to you as you're giving a presentation on your business, but at the same time it's kind of just all practice. So anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Hey everybody, so I wanted to do a really quick get ready with me while I talk about this story that's been on my mind for a while now. Actually, I have two stories. I could save one for later, but first story I want to tell is well, actually, which one do I want to tell first? Well, one that I was just thinking about was the one where I truly feel like, like, where do I even start? I don't even know. Like, a family is not... You know how, like, when you marry your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, you basically marry their family as well? I was just thinking about how I'm not really in any rush to get married. I'm 23 years old. I have the world to discover before I do any settling down, you know what I mean? So, which, by the way, this is like my typical everyday makeup look. It's not even that like significant or grandiose or anything. I just smear a bunch of purple and bronze on my eyelids, and it looks pretty cute with my green eyes. So anyways, I was just thinking about like how I'm not with my boyfriend anymore. I sort of discovered that that family is like just super keen on getting married super fast, and I'm not like that. I mean, I know my parents got married super young, which you could actually see their pictures right here. They got married super young. They're super cute, I mean, for sure. Super cute, and they were basically my age. Like, it's just what you do sometimes when you've gone on a mission and you plan on having a family, whatever. And for me, it's not gonna be that way. I want to travel. I want to make lifelong friends. I just want a few other things before I settle down. And although it's super fun to get all romantic and lovey-dovey with boys, it's just not it just can't be serious right now. Like, that's just not my goal in life. So I was just thinking about that and how you're not in the right family, like with this mindset that I have, when you think that the parents of your boyfriend see you as like a potential new family member. However, they secretly don't like the way you behave because they are so, I don't want to say insecure, but like, I guess insecure is the only word I can think of though, because they always had this thing in their mind of like these discussions with each other, and whenever they were around me, of course the parents like to sit next to each other, definitely in this family. They really like to sit next to each other, and every time I was around, I liked having both parents on either side of me. So I just somehow knew that that's what I wanted, and I would do my best to sit in between them, and sometimes it just happened. And then towards the end, like, they were like awkward about it and kind of just like, okay, and then they probably got their suspicions and like insecurities were I don't know, were becoming aware to them, probably them thinking that I wanted to like separate them or like steal her man or some stupid thing like that, and I never wanted to do that. I seriously see boyfriend's parents, as like second set of parents, and I personally don't have a consistent father figure in my life. My dad lives in Utah and love him to death. It's sometimes really nice to actually have someone, a father figure, be there. So whenever I was hanging out with my boyfriend's dad, it was simply because you're a cool dad, I want to hang out with you. It wasn't ever to be like, oh my gosh, you're cute, everyone thinks you're cute, and I'm gonna think you're cute too just because everyone else does, and I'm gonna make your wife feel jealous and like insecure and all that stupid crap. And it was never like that. Never. Like, no, I'm not attracted to him. I see him as a fatherly figure, and they just didn't get that. So they didn't like me for that reason, I'm presuming, and they won't ever say that, but it's just so evident. It was just, to me, like, I can pick up on small things like that, and it was super evident that that's what was going on towards the end. And they didn't even consider the fact that, oh, maybe she just needs a fatherly figure because she doesn't have one. Okay, so anyways, that was definitely on my mind, and I'm not even like done getting ready, so I'm gonna keep getting ready. That was just on my mind, and I think that's ridiculous that you cannot be a part of a family. I can't do both at the same time. You can't be a part of a family with parents, with their parents, thinking that you're gonna separate them. Like, you clearly need a different girlfriend. You clearly need a different, like, daughter-in-law or whatever you want to call it. Because that's not what I'm after. Anyone who like, any guy or girl or whatever, I don't know if I'm marrying, whatever. Anyways, any person I marry, their parents are simply parents. They're going to be a second set of parents for me, and I'm going to adore them, and I'm going to be able to relate to them really well, and they're not going to, like, think that I'm hitting on them or, like, whatever the case may be. Like, we're going to have a really great relationship, and we're going to be able to hug and kiss each other on the cheek and not think it's weird. It's just going to be the fact of life, and if that's ever not the case, then they're not the parents that I want as second parents, because I'm able to kiss my parents on the lips. I'm able to give a big bear hug to my parents. I'm able to snuggle my parents without thinking it's weird. So I don't really see having any other parents not being able to do that. I don't see that happening. Like, not that it has to happen, not that it's like a requirement, but it's just like, that's how you know you're not in the situation you want to be in, is when the people you're around is not the people that you feel most comfortable with. So anyways, that's just been on my mind. Wanted to share that. I have another story, but I will share that later. So I'll see you guys then.